What's up guys, this is it, day 14 of Quarantine 14. We are almost done, okay? If you've been with us since day 1, you'll have seen from day 1 through day 11, I showed you a whole range of exercises, body weight and banded movements to help you maintain and stay active whilst either the gyms are locked down or you are locked in, okay? But with today's video, I'm gonna show you the third daily full body routine with body weight and bands only, okay? So you can put that into your weekly routine moving forwards, okay? So I'm going to do similar to what I did yesterday and the day before, take a whole range of movements, exercises, body weight and banded. I'm going to put them into a full body session that you can complete today as a full workout, and then you have day 1, 2 and 3, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is actually sit the bands to one side and you're going to grab your jump rope. If you've got a heavy rope, you're going to do 3 minutes just to get yourself moving, get yourself warmed up, get the joints lubricated, get yourself in action. If you don't have a heavy rope, you can grab a speed rope and you can do 3 rounds of 50 double unders, okay? If you don't have a speed rope or you can't do double unders, then you can do 3 rounds of 15 chest to floor burpees, okay? Chest to floor and a little pop at the top as well on that jump at the top. 3 rounds, resting about 30 seconds to a minute between each round, okay? So I'm gonna get into my 3 minutes worth of heavy rope skipping. You can get into your 3 rounds of 50 double unders. You can join me with 3 minutes of heavy rope skipping, or you can hit the deck, pop back up again, those 3 rounds of 15 burpees, okay? Get yourself warm, come back with your bands, let's get to it. Alright, so we're starting this first set of 3 movements with deadlifts, okay? Try and get a slightly thicker band so you can increase the resistance a little bit. If you've got kettlebells or a barbell, use that. What I'm looking for really is not to overload too much, so these shouldn't be difficult. They should be nice, quick and explosive. On the up, okay, so on the upstroke, I want us to be nice and quick. Block out at the top, squeeze the glutes, pull the shoulders back, and then return the band or the bar slowly, sliding the hips back, blocking out, freezing at the bottom for half a second, and then pulling up. And you're going to go for 8 reps on those deadlifts, nice and slowly down, butt back, back straight, explode up. That's 3. Okay, so the second and third movement of this first circuit, we're going to introduce a superset. That means basically 2 different exercises back to back with no rest, okay? You can do this kind of overloading and doubling down on the same muscle group. What I like to do is exercise or work, strain, stress 2 opposing muscle groups, so the antagonistic muscles, okay? So I'm going to go for a tricep push down with the band anchored to a high point, and then I'm going to go for a bicep curl standing in the band, okay? So here's what it looks like. Anchor your band on a nice high point, put some tension in the band, and then I'm going to go from 90 degrees, okay, my forearms are parallel with the floor. I'm going to pull down nice and straight, chest out, and kind of flare my palms back behind me, come up to 90 degrees, and pull down again nice and straight, holding for a second at the bottom. I don't need to swing all the way up and pull down, because then I'm hinging at the shoulder. I just want to be hinging through the elbows, okay? So I want to imagine there's an axle between my elbows, keeping them pinned in, and that is where the movement happens. I come up just past 90 degrees, I pull down as vertical as possible, pulling the band apart into like an A shape. I'm trying to draw an upward facing arrow with my hands, okay? So I bring my palms quite close together at the top, and then they slant out and down as I pull the band down and hold at the bottom. Pull out 12 of those. All right, once you've done your tricep push downs, you're going to get into your band, feet shoulder width apart, okay? You're going to take a strong grip on the band and then just pull up nice, slow, steady, strong bicep curls. I'm still imagining that that axle is between my elbows, keeping my elbows pinned in, okay? I'm not swinging forwards or arching my back at all and sticking my belly out. I'm keeping nice and straight. I'm trying to get my thumbs or my knuckles up to my shoulders so I can get a full range, like I'm drawing a big semicircle. Okay guys, I've just been down and hit the lights, okay, so for these next 3 movements you should be able to see me a little bit clearer. We're going to start off with squats, okay? Get yourself into your band. Hopefully you've got a light band or something a little bit thicker than the mini band, or you've got kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, whatever. Same still applies, right? But I want these to be fairly light and explosive. We only need to go for 8 reps, so I'm going to get into my band. I'm going to push out of the hole and then slowly for 3 seconds come down, and then push out of the hole again. Okay, we're going for 8 reps, hinging at the hips slightly first, dropping the knees, and then standing up straight nice and quick. We want 8 of these. All right, once you've got through those 8 squats, we're going to get into our next superset, again working the tricep and then the bicep. Okay, so antagonistic muscles, 12 and 12, back to back. Okay, you're going to take your mini band, try and latch it around a midpoint, really, somewhere around waist height. I'll put mine on this pipe, which is kind of thigh height. Okay, obviously the lower it is, the harder you'll find it to extend. We're going to go with overhead tricep extensions. Okay, so you're going to be pulling that resistance weight up overhead, locking out, and then coming back down slowly. Okay, trying to keep your core tight, keep yourself anchored to the floor, nice strong feet, and push up overhead, nice and simple, for 12 reps. All right, once you've hit those 12 overhead tricep extensions, you're going to take your mini band. Okay, you're going to do single arm hammer curls. So you want to keep your hands, okay, neutral. That's a neutral grip. Okay, so we're not prone, we're not supinated, we are neutral. Okay, as if we're holding a hammer. That's why they're called hammer curls. But you're going to go single-handed. So I've got my left foot in the band. What I generally tend to do then is trap the band under my right foot. Okay, so I've got my left foot in and my right foot over the top, and then I can go neutral grip all the way down as if my hand's in my pocket and come up as far as possible. Okay, and I can pump out 12 on each arm. All right, so once you've done that superset, you're then going to take your mini band, probably the same one that you've been using for triceps and biceps. You're going to get in it, and then we're going to do a military press. Okay, so I'm going to try and position myself under this umbrella. It's been raining here, so that I can press up overhead. We did this on one of the later days of this quarantine 14, maybe it was day 8 or 9, I'm not sure. I'll put a link to that one below. Okay, but essentially you want to be getting into your band. Okay, I'm going to snatch my band up to my shoulders. So it's hard to do with a band, that, isn't it? Get your elbows inside, so palms up. Okay, you want your feet strongly planted as if you're splitting the floor. Okay, stack your spine in a straight line, and then just push up and overhead. Okay, head out the window. Okay, so come down and then push up, hold for a second, come down, and then push up, hold for a second, come down steady, and then push up. Okay, go for 10 reps. Okay guys, there it was. That was your third full body workout that you can program into your weekly routines as the gyms stay locked down or you stay locked in, whichever way it may be. Okay, so today's workout, you started off with either 3 minutes heavy rope skips, or you did 3 rounds of 50 double unders, or you might have done 3 rounds of 15 burpees to get you warm, to get you moving, to get that heart rate up and to get you loose. Okay, then you went into 8 strict and slow negative, quick explosive concentric deadlifts. Then from there you went into the supersets, the back-to-back tricep push downs and bicep curls for 12 and 12, and you should have worked through that 3 times. Okay, between each round you want to rest for 60 to 120 seconds or until you feel about 80% recovered. Okay, back to back to back with those rounds, with those 3 movements: deadlifts, tricep push down, bicep curls, and then you can take a full 3-minute rest or until you feel fully recovered, and then you get into the second mini circuit, which we started with squats. Again, nice high tension, so you're loaded and you're lowering yourself on a 3-second negative and then exploding out of the bottom, out of the hole, and kind of holding at the top for half a second or so, bracing your core. Then we went into our supersets. Again, here we anchored the band to a midpoint and went overhead tricep extensions, and then we slipped our feet into the band and we worked single hand hammer curls, 12 on each side. Okay, from there we got into the band and we pushed out 12 military presses, nice high, cleaning through the window, so full range, full movement there in the shoulder complex, so you're looking through the window. You pop out 10 nice, strict, steady military presses, okay, then you hit reset and you do it again, okay, so that was 3 rounds on the second part as well. Again, 8 squats, 12 overhead tricep extensions, 12 hammer curls on each side. If you've got 2 bands of the same resistance, you can do them at the same time if you want, but make sure you get 12 for each arm, and then from there you bust into your 10 overhead strong, strict military presses, pushing up, holding up the clouds, okay, and then that is it, guys. You are done. That's it. Quarantine 14, okay. Share this with anyone that you know that's locked down, feeling a little bit, you know, sad and sour that gyms are closed and we can't do anything without a gym, because I think that we can disprove that, okay. You can get plenty of movements to feel a good burn, get a good pump just with your body weight, and especially with resistance bands. Again, if you have kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, if you have access to this stuff, why not chuck those in and load these movements with a little bit of weight where possible. But for now, resistance bands and body weight should be our best friend when we look at these movements, okay. Keep up the good work, guys. Let me know in the comments below how you're liking this, okay. I'll be back in a week or 2. Sorry for the poor lighting today. I was doing some last minute Christmas shopping, so I'm going to go and enjoy some food and festivities for the next few days. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Until then, keep in touch at Artillery Strength Training on Instagram, okay. If you're on YouTube already, click subscribe, click like, share with your friends. Artillery TV. If you're not there, get over to Artillery TV, give me a like, and I'll keep you updated as we head into the new year with more movements to keep you maintaining, gaining, and staying sane. All right, peace.